I might flex on the gram. Yeah, my Louis in my boots. Yeah, been season on Tim's. Yeah, a few 100K.
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all though, right? The relationship shit has a lot of people feeling like when it comes to like relationship stuff, everybody want to be in relationships, but they put the relationships first over the bag, which would be so funny because like I was telling people, like I was working with a few people, and I'm just like, man, they tend to stall out on trying to make sure we get the work done. So let's say if I wake up at 6 in the morning, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna just stay focused, I'm gonna check my emails, I'm gonna check my Onlyfans, I'm gonna do everything I need to do. But you have people around you that while they working with you, they'll be taking phone calls and what I mean, worried about texting the girl and like superly worried about their girls. And then they'll be like, well, these girls have trust issues and shit like that. So what'll be crazy, right? Is it's like, bro, if a girl or a guy has overly trust issues with you, most likely you're not going to last, because if they can't trust you to just go do work, what makes you think that if they got into an opportunity to actually, go to the next level with somebody else, they won't just take that next step? You feel me? So it's kind of like a little weird when it comes to like the way these relationships be. But as far as with the money and stuff like that, I'm just really focused on the bag. I put the money first. The relationships, they definitely get put last, because a lot of people don't really last as far as like when it comes to people's spouses and stuff like that. So you got to kind of think about it like that. If you always have money can protect you at the end. So if you and your girl got into an argument and it was her house and she wanted to put you out, you got money, so it don't matter. If it was her car, you got money, you go get you another car. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Like, you want to just make sure that the money is you protected by it, really. Definitely got to, because everybody be putting themselves in situations. They'll go get a apartment with their girl because they love their girl so much. It's in both of y'all names. If Shorty get mad and kick you out, you know what I'm saying, both of y'all got to leave the crib. Or most likely you got to leave the crib because you the guy. Then they going to say, well, yeah, you got to go because she's the girl, or you don't want to be dealing with none of that. Or you don't want to come home and, get let down and find out she was just cheating on you this whole time and you looking salty as hell. You know what I'm saying? And just all go real bad, So I had definitely had to get on live. Like, man, let me holler at my folks. My man, Farmer, appreciate you, my boy. So look, definitely want to get into, you know what I mean, the way that you should really, focus on just trying to get to the millions, though. Like, as far as with me, like, I'm known and stuff, you know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff going on with myself, but at the end of the day, I master just super discipline. I'm always like, okay, cool, I'm gonna just focus on, you know what I mean, what everybody else focusing on. When I wake up early, everybody else is asleep. I say, okay, well, everybody is 6, 7 in the morning, everybody else sleep. I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that while people are asleep. Then when we finally are working, I say, okay, I'm not, like, just think about myself, right? I got all this money, I got jewelry, I got cars, I got everything, but so that means that I can have a whole lot of girls and be worried about a whole lot of girls. You know what's so crazy is, why do people, with less than me act like their relationships with females is more important than what I got going? You know what I mean? Like, what I got going on. So let's say if I'm working with somebody, you know what I mean? Like, let's say if I hire eight to 10 people, and the crazy thing about it is people will, you have 8 workers that work jobs, but they'll put the girls first, like, you know what I mean? That's more important than your bag. Then you start realizing, like, damn, these dudes, they got a long way to go. They got to see, because you could tell somebody something all the time, and they'll be like, well, bro, man, they'll make excuses for a situation. They'll be like, man, no, she's not like that, this and that. And then after you see the results happen later, like, okay, well, I told you that your life was going to go like this, or your life was going to go like that. Then they be like, oh, well, yeah, you know what, you were right, but, man, I was doing it. So they start blaming themselves instead of just being right about it. Like, bro, if you get the bag, shit, you don't got nothing to lose. Like, because you got to treat yourself like you're a prize. Like, baby, if you lose me, you lose a lot. You feel me? So I'm just looking at it like, at the end of the day, the best thing for you to do is just get to the bag, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, get to the get to the money, because I don't care who's in your life. I don't care what you got going on. If you're not able to get to the bag, man, the person that you think that you love will look at you different. Now, it's more scarier if you with somebody and you don't have much. Like, let's say if you don't have a lot of money, right? And a girl is with you and she rocking with you. That's cool, but it's a person like me come along, most likely your girl gone. You know what I mean? Because I can do way more for her. I can put her in a better position. I can do things that she's hoping and praying to one day meet. That's why she's on Instagram wishing that she was like these other celebrity girls, because you can't say, oh, well, my girl is not like that and this and that. Well, she haven't had a chance to probably be like that. She haven't had a chance. Opportunity hasn't presented herself. If somebody comes along with the bag and is deciding to change that life of hers, you just never know what might happen. So don't be stupid. Don't be looking at a video hating, thinking that, oh, well, my girl, is with me because of me. And no, she's not. Most likely, she's just with you for the time being until she either decides to probably get her body done or decides to, to lever herself up or get the confidence to feel that she can do better. Now, if she is not, because everybody get into arguments, so you might be making her happy or whatever at the time, like, okay, well, baby, but one day you're gonna, you gonna make her mad. And like this was like 2012, 2013. I was way bigger, and I was like, oh, who cares? I'm big, I got money. But at the same time, you start thinking about guys that go to the gym every day, and you be like, okay, so the reason why I used to notice well, it still happens to this day. Well, most guys that have a whole lot of money, they get big, they get beer bellies, and they just be out of shape and shit. They be like, oh, okay, cool, fuck it, I got money. But then they get cheated on a lot. Guys who go to the gym that has less money. So it doesn't matter if you have money or don't. It just depends on how disciplined you is in the field. So you got to think, you use 90% of your body in the bedroom. And by using 90% of your body in the bedroom, girls, just like we like sexy women, girls like sexy guys. They like, some girls will go with no money. They'll be like, oh, he's cute, or he's fine, and all this weird shit. So you got to think about it. Like, you just never know what a girl might like. Girls might like a super hood dude, or a dude with a nice body, a dude that's real smart. They got too many likes and wants type shit. So that's why I always tell the people that be around me, like, man, just get to the money, because if anything fails, you still can help yourself. So if things go left, okay, cool, I can start all over and be straight. I'll be decent type shit. So that's how I look at it, though. Trying to turn everybody up as far as whoever pay attention to me, who watch me at the same time. But if y'all got any questions, y'all always welcome to ask. You dig? And also, make sure y'all follow me on Onlyfans. I'm posting all drip. You know what I'm saying? I just posted some new insurance waves, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but a lot of people can make millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars off insurance. And car insurance, renter's insurance, you know what I mean? Like, homeowners insurance. Like, it's so many insurance waves that's making people rich, man. And I just post a lot of free game on my OnlyFans. I just had to post it because I'm just like, people have apartments, people have condos, stuff like that. They don't have no renter's insurance. People have jewelry with no jewelry insurance. It's just so many ways to, get to the next level as far as all types of ways. And I just feel like you guys have to utilize it. You dig? But as me staying organized, I like to do a lot of stuff myself. I don't like to a lot of people to do stuff for me. Like, a lot of people have assistances and stuff like that, but I feel like those people will be the ones that'll rip you off. So as far as, hiring certain people, you have to make sure you hire people who are like straightforward, because a lot of people, when you hire somebody, if you got $1 million company and you hire somebody that's at $10 an hour, $8 an hour, then they making that money a week, but at the same time, they are still looking for like little small licks to hit. So I like to do a lot of stuff myself as far as when it comes to like work. So I'm super disciplined. I gotta be disciplined. at the end of the day, if you think about it, like staying disciplined will get you very far than others because people, when they're not disciplined, they blame life. Like, oh, well, I was young, or, they start making excuses for themselves instead of just staying disciplined. So at the end of the day, it's just like, fuck it. Somebody said, what's the best car for Turo in Atlanta? I feel like foreign cars, bro. Foreign cars is the best cars for Atlanta. Atlanta stepping their game up. They becoming like a crazy city. So as far as Atlanta, you might want to come crazy because they got a lot of stuff on Turo now. At first, Turo was dry as hell. So you'll be better off going to grab like a little cheap Evo or something like that. You know what I'm saying? For you to make real money. Now the thing is though, the bad thing about Atlanta is you put a really nice car on there, somebody gonna make a fake Turo account, you know what I mean, with a fake ID and a fake social security number, and most likely they might just steal your car. So you might want to be careful on that. In Atlanta, they doing a lot of that. And then, once they get the car, they damn near gonna break the car down and sell it for parts. So if you care about your car, you might want to have the best insurance. Even though Turo has pretty good insurance, you still want to make sure whoever is renting the car, they got their own insurance. You have your own insurance and Turo. That's three different policies on one car. If you're gonna do it like that, but if you want to take the cheap route, you will be better off just getting maybe like a new Range Rover or a new Benz truck, or something that you can do for like $450 a day, something decent, and you will be decent if you do it like that. But other than that, Atlanta, for cars, I wouldn't recommend Atlanta right now for cars. They like going crazy. They going crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially after that PPP loan shit done dried out. Everybody just doing all types of fluky shit to make money. So, you dig. Like I said, I'm finna start going live every day. Just dropping that sauce. And going from there though, man. So, I don't want Hollywood. Weed. I don't smoke weed. I don't really do drugs at all. Now, I feel like I don't have nothing against weed or anything like that. I just feel like for some reason, bro, like years ago, I knew that the government was gonna one day make weed legal because there's so much money in weed, and it was like millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? In it. So they was like, you know what, we finna make this shit legal. Now you see them making billions of dollars. You see the game? So I feel like anything that's illegal right now will soon be legal. That's just how I see it. So that's just how I see it as far as when it comes to weed though. It's a lot of like weird shit with that shit. But only thing that the weed game doing right now is slowing up everybody else bag. Like niggas that was trapping with the weed is just slowing them niggas up because they like, man, fuck you. I just go to the dispensary. Why would I buy weed off you? You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. Have I ever dealt with depression? Yes, I dealt with depression when I was like broke. I feel like anytime that you're like don't have things going your way, that's when depression kicks in. When you have to like either work for somebody else and you ain't making enough money to pay bills, or you in one of those type of relationships where the girl is in control, you staying in her home, you driving her car, you don't have enough to like you're not the man of the house because she might have a brother that's balling and you wish it's a lot of ways to like be depressed as a man, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of different ways to get depressed. Yeah, I eat regular food. Shit, I go to anywhere to eat food, as long as I know I can go to the gym and work it off. So, but the thing is, as far as with calories though, you got to think like, okay, if I know I'm gonna take in 1,500 calories, I got to make sure I do wake up and burn at least 1,100 to 1,200 calories. You know what I'm saying? And then go work out after that, because at the end of the day, I look at it like I'm gonna take in all these calories, and I'm knowing that it's gonna stick on my body. I'm gonna gain weight and damn near get fat from it. I want to stay at my same size. So you can eat what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta make sure you burn that shit off. Yes, and also like as far as like it ain't too many people with a lot of money depressed. You know what I mean? Like I feel like most haters and most people like that are depressed are the ones that like you will see like get on like fake pages and you know what I mean, the people that don't really have nothing else to do but just be negative and shit on comments and stuff like that. I feel like they more depressed than anything because it's like you got all this money and shit, and they the ones have to like soon as you log off the internet or something, or you go back to living your life, they the ones have to do what they doing. Because if you got a lot of money, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna like do little weird shit on the internet. You feel me? So if you ever wanted to know, like if somebody now, some people are looking up to people and getting motivated and trying to get to that next level. That's what I was doing. I was you know what I mean, looking at people and getting motivated. Like I know if they can do it, I know I can do it. You know what I mean? So I was one of them type of people. Shout out to RGR Juno. He said, "Got Juno out now and produced and recorded by RGR Juno." Okay, my boy. What advice you got for a felon, bro? For a felon, I mean anything possible though. Just because you're a felon don't really mean nothing. You can still open up a business. Now, as far as getting a job, I wouldn't advise because like jobs frown down on felons. So really, the best thing about a felon is they put you in a position to really get on your shit because it's like, okay, well, you don't have really no options because as far as them pulling your record, they're going to know that you are a felon and it's going to be hard for you to get a job. So what that means open up a business and try to take your life to the next level so that you can do any and everything that you want to do. You know what I mean? So it should just be, use it as motivation. Just be like, okay, well, you know, I'm finna go get me a business and go from there. So I say 10,000. Man, $10,000 really ain't no money. You'll be better off building your credit, taking that $10,000, getting you a Navy Federal account, and taking your money and pushing it through Navy Federal. That way, that $10,000 they'll see the transactions, and most likely you will probably get an $18,000 to a $50,000 credit card because Navy Federals and credit unions is very generous. So you'll be better off doing something like that if you want to get to that next level. You dig? Oh yeah, make sure y'all like this video too, man. Make sure y'all like this video right now. I know everybody watching this shit. Make sure y'all go take y'all time right now, like the video. But no, Navy Federal is the wave. Any credit unions right now, they very generous. So if I had 10,000 right now, I'd probably go to Navy Federal, put my money in there, you know, and just leave it sitting in there for about a month or two, or even taking it and going getting like a $9,000 secure credit card, doing it the right way. You feel me? My Easter was good though. I ain't gonna lie. No, and I don't smoke weed at all. I don't smoke no weed, my boys. What's the quickest way for me? The quickest way for you to become a millionaire. I mean, if you got $300,000, you should be able to become a millionaire, my boy. Easy. It ain't that hard. If you I feel like if you once you make 50,000, past 50,000, it's possible to become a millionaire. It just you know, surrounding yourself by the right people. Now, if you're around a whole lot of people that's gonna just bring you down and take away from your situation, then you're gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's just gonna steady take away. And then also what you gotta be worried about is, let's say if you're a hustler and you have a person that's around you, like as far as your female that's not a hustler, she could possibly take away from your situation, like as far as like, okay, well, like you a hustler, she not a hustler, but she might get jealous, and the energy that might be around you guys might be like a little different, and it might drain you. So you got to be around high energy people. That's like, let's say if it was like 4 of me around you, and then it was you, and we just talking about money and different ways to make money and different people that we can meet as millionaires and billionaires all the time, then most likely you're gonna start making some money, like somehow, because the main goal every day is to try to figure out how to make the most money possible the right way. You know what I mean? So now if you got somebody that's always complaining, that's always negative, and then you around them, and then they're gonna be draining your energy, and then you're gonna be feeling like you have to make sure that they get in a position, and your friend, he got to make sure he get in position, and everybody is not trying to do too much of nothing, then shit, which is like, where does the help come from if you're all a help? So what you go do is you go hire help. You go get people that's going to be able to help you get to that next level, because you just can't be the only help. You know what I mean? That's why I follow pages, certain pages on Instagram, like millionaire pages, billionaire pages. Give you that lift, the motivation to go harder and say, you know, what am I doing? And it's better, as far as cars, it's better to, It just depends on what's your goal. If you're just trying to build up your credit, it's cool to just lease cars. You know, it's a lower down payment, and then you don't have to. They're gonna give you a mile plan, but you don't have to drive over a certain amount of miles. So you can go lease. Let's say if you go want to lease the Lamborghini or whatever, since you know it's a lease, the down payment gonna be lower versus you trying to finance it. So you know you're gonna lease it. They're gonna see that your lease history. Then you're gonna keep getting cars, keep getting cars, keep getting cars, and then that's the way you can be able to go to lots and just sign your name. You know what I mean? Once you be able to just sign your name, then you damn near can literally get anything. So that's why you see some guys with 4, 5, 6 cars in their driveway, wrapped up, looking like it's their cars. The whole time it's not even their cars. You know what I mean? Just all finessed out. How do you spot a keeper? A keeper. I mean, really, it's actions. It ain't really spotting. It's just all actions. You can get with somebody and they can talk about all types of stuff, but it doesn't mean that it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might spot somebody that you think that's a keeper and it's not really a keeper. And the whole time, when you go your ass to work or something, she trying to talk to your friend or something, some weird shit. Advice from somebody that's trying to graduate from high school. Work on that credit. You're going to need it, trust me. To get an apartment, to get a car, to get a credit card, to get a loan, credit. Open up an LLC as well. So as far as like, what you want to do is, let's say if you got a felony, the best thing for y'all to do is open up LLCs or businesses, and you can get like loans and business names to protect your regular name. You know what I mean? In those company names, especially if you got a business. That's why you see all these big, because most big rappers, they got felonies, but they got the best homes, the best cars, the best everything, and they felons is because it's not going in their name, it's going to company names.
I might flex on the gram. Yeah, my Louis in my boots. Yeah, busy on Tim's. Yeah, a few $100K. Yeah, hit the count of the scams.